Welcome to today's video. If you're new to our channel, please take time to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can be notified the next time we upload a new video. Today we are preparing a peanut powder curry. It's so delicious, it will send you cooking it on a frequent basis. Please stay tuned for how we do it. Let's start. As you can see, I will have my gravy already ready. This is half a big onion and one small medium tomato because I want my gravy not to be too overpowering to the curry we are going to be making today. And the starch that I'm going to be using today, it's spaghetti, so I'm boiling it on the side because when you boil it together with the peanuts, it tends to not cook very well. It just becomes pop together. So I'm gonna go ahead and boil it on the side, and it looks like it's almost done. And then on the side here I have my peanut powder in water. It's better always to mix it aside with cold water, because if you put it in hot water, it doesn't become very, it kind of like boils, it boils up, it doesn't become well mixed. So it's always better to mix it on the side. So I have my 1 liter bowl here filled and mixed with the peanut powder. It almost looks like milk, that it's a little bit dirty. So my curry is ready to receive the peanut, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. Make sure all of it comes out. The quantity of the peanut just depends on the preference, but it's always the less the better. So I put like 2 of very full wooden spoons so that it doesn't become too thick, because otherwise it can be very, very thick. So once again, remember to stand by your pot. You don't want to go any far, because if you do, the pot is all gonna spill outside. And I'm standing right here, and I'm just gonna drain the water from the spaghetti. Okay. Over here I have my 2 carrots that I'm going to peel, and then I'll put them inside. I'll cut them in my favorite shape. You can cut them any way you want. You can dice them or leave them round, whatever you prefer. There is the preferred size of the carrots, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in. I made them a little bit bigger this time because they're the only veggies I'm going to be putting. So as you can see there, our stew is getting thick nicely, which is good that you don't put too much powder, because otherwise it can be super thick. And it hasn't blended very well, because if you can see, we still have, you can still see the tomato a bit, but when it's done, everything will be mixed together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the carrots. It's 2 big carrots, and stir them in so that they can cook well, and they're definitely gonna influence the color. As soon as it boils, then I will season it with my salt and spices, and you're free to season it with whatever you prefer. As it boils, I'm gonna go ahead and season it. As you can see, I have a spoon of salt, and then I have a pinch of herbs that I'm gonna put, and just a little bit of cinnamon, because as I've said, when I cook with peanuts or coconut, I don't like much spices because they have a very rich taste that I like pure. But if you enjoy your spices, please feel free to put whatever you want to do and to enjoy it to the full. As we blend in the spices, my cinnamon is taking a bit long to blend because it's finely powdered, but we'll make sure that it blends. And as you do that, you can see that the color of the curry has changed because the carrots has put a little bit of that color of theirs. So now it is influencing the color, but it's still beautiful and delicious. And as it boils, we're going to wait for the carrots to be totally cooked. Then when it's totally cooked, we'll put the spaghetti because it's already also cooked, and just let them simmer together and then wait just a little bit. Okay, we'll keep on stirring and waiting for the carrots. At this point, the pot doesn't spill anymore. Once it has bubbles like that, you can be free to move around your kitchen a bit and attend to other things like preparing the starch you're going to be eating it with, whether it be rice or pap, whatever starch you prefer, bread maybe. You can just decide at this point. So I'm going to be preparing my rice in the meantime. We just put the spaghetti because now the carrots are nicely cooked. You can see they're clear orange now, which means they are nicely cooked. And the spaghetti also, I just put it in. So I'm just gonna let it boil for a minute and the curry will be done. All right, our curry is done. As you can see, everything has blended in all nicely. We don't see any tomato, any onion anymore. It's all one nice curry. So this is our serving. It's time for tasting. It looks so delicious. It's still very hot. Very delicious. Simple, delicious, and very quick meal when you have only powder and just a few things in your house. Budget friendly, super delicious. So join us again on our next video. Tell us if you've tried some of these recipes at your home, how you enjoyed it, how you personalized them, and just comment in the notification if you have any questions or any comments. We'll see you in the next video.